going live in 3, 2, 1, go.
Congratulations! You hit the first button first. You get 5 chances to be a real fairy. We would have rather you be a demon, but good luck anyway. How pretty.
Helicopter Stepper is rolling a d20. They are going to charisma check with the +7 modifier with my eyes shut. It's got some difficulty to it. A 07 should be good enough. Rolling that dice. It's a 15. Nailed it.
Yo ho, everybody. How's it going? Good to see you. Glad to see you. It is good to have some time during the normal hours. The normal hours that people are awake at. How is everybody doing? I'm glad to see everybody. I am glad. Teddy, hello. Coming in first with the first button on the 34%, 11%, 2%, 9%, 22%. Unfortunately, none of them being the 100% defabled. But don't worry, you've got a chance every 69 seconds if you wish to throw that fairy command out. Eventually you'll hit it. Hopefully you'll hit it. Veritae took them, like, what, 5 weeks? And I think, I want to say like TD Man or Happy Wolf. I'm not sure who, but they got it like twice in like 2 minutes. I mean, it's a range. Either you'll get it in 5 weeks or 2 minutes. Who knows? Coming in with a charisma check. Charisma check with a +7 modifier. So, Teddy, I'm going to assume that you're in the steampunk parts store. Am I able to do that? Am I able to do store 1? Is that a number? I gotta figure out if that's a number. Because there is so many controls inside of my doohickey, I've got to actually look it up. I'm sure. Overview, dead, balcony. I don't think I have that as a number. Portal entry, face. Yeah, I didn't have any cameras set up for inside of the store.
Oh well.
I can click on it though. Can I? Desk. Lucas Steampunk Parts Store. Shop 3. There we go. That's what I want. Ah! That's better. I need to put in a command for Shop 2. So you come into the store, and you're trying to haggle prices off of me. And I have these prices down low enough because I need some customers to come in. But with a +7 modifier on your charisma check, you bring me down a few steampunk tokens. I should probably just wander the streets a little bit, see if I can find myself some tokens. Make up for the lost money. Where is that at? It should be around here. Walk the streets. Walk the streets. I get myself... Oh, wow! Yo! I find a wealthy citizen, and they give me 3 steampunk tokens. Yo. I'm on high. I'm on cloud 9 right now. Cloud 9. Fantastic. I gave you a deal. I'll have a repeat customer. And I got 3 steampunk tokens.
Received.
It's a
Thank
gift
you very
sub.
much, Becca. 11 for the resubscription. Foxo Hub.
65 months. Whoa! Becca, that is a hell. That's a hell of a lot. We got to get your apartment at some time soon here. I'm starting to get things fixed up to where I can start working on it. I know that I need to work on CEO Lilies as well, because they have a really cool idea for their apartment. And I gotta still figure out how to get people to the apartment. And then once I have all the apartments, then I can start bringing that into VR chat. It's a process. It's a long process, but we're gonna get that moving. Veriti jumping into the dumpster, and you found 2 lenses. 2 lenses. These are 2 common items. So there is portal. Let me do a commands. And V-Stage. Is it V-Stage? No. It's currency. That's right. Currency. Or is it dumpster? Add item. Yes, it's in here. It's in here. So, in the dumpster diving, and you can do this like every 3 minutes through a command if you want to, too. Quantity, there's a chance between 0 and 3 items that you'll get from dumpster diving. It has 5 rankings. You have 4 rankings, I'm sorry. Common, uncommon, rare, and unique items. There is a 1% chance that you'll get a unique item. They don't sell for anything at all. But they are very rare items.
So, today,
We do want to do some updating of some emojis. Because what I want to do is be able to give out those emojis to the game that we've been creating. We've been working on a game for stream. It's called Fight for Your Fairy Survival, where chatters bring in fairies, and the last one standing gets a fairy win, and they can use that fairy win to purchase an emoji. Dumpster diving. There you go. Oh, and if you need any commands, guys, commands, and I'm gonna pin that message up to the top really quickly. Until later. But there is a list of commands for everybody in the public to use at any time. It shows what rank you need in order to actually use it, or if you need any steampunk tokens to actually use them, because you got to get them currencies. Let's check back here at the top. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anybody's messages. Good morning, Punkus. I am well. Veritas here. Becca's here. I just finished lunch. What did you have for lunch? Please tell me it was a salami sandwich. I want to know that it was a salami sandwich. Doing well. Bored at work? Oh. Welcome to not being bored. We're gonna be working on stuff. Where's my doohickey? Go away. I want bring up my emote thingy. Go through here, lenses. I should be able to craft shades with those. You know, it's been in the back of my head, like, that you could take some of those items and trade them up for, like, new items or something like that. But I don't know how the automatic trade system works, but that would be nice, is if you were able to grab so many of items and then build something with that. That would go really well in with the steampunk theme of everything. But there is a trade command. I'm not sure if that's a trade between people, or if that's a trade between the shop. It would be nice if it was a trade between the shop, or a trade between people.
Hookah,
That would be
Elias
nice.
Bezzy is reminding you that water is better for you. Lap, 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 lap. Drink it like
Water.
this.
Elias Bezzy, thank you very much. Drink some of that water. Which one do I want? Alright. We do want to get to the heart hug one, because we're going to need to redo this one. I'm going to grab everything that I can. Who hit the buttons? Becca hit the second button. They got a 23, 80, 80, 28. 20, 80, 80, 20. Not quite. It's all in the mid-ranges. 67, 77, 48 to Azathoth.
Oh
Not in getting
my
that fairy. Did anybody hit the fourth button? Yeah, there is his. Elias Spezzy. Hitting that fourth button with a 49% for a fairy. Nobody getting the fairies yet. Oh, that's right. I need to give somebody pants, don't I? There's somebody that I need to give pants to. Where is the winner proof? Give me that. Happy Wolf had gotten pants. Yeah. Well, Happy Wolf's not here at the moment. We will give them pants when they arrive. Or if they arrive today. And I set it up so that it's somewhat of the same percentage for hitting Genfire. I set it up for a 30% chance opposed to a 30 to 70% chance. So mostly everything is off of trigger fire, I believe. So I'm happy about that. There was some weird things that were happening with trigger fire. I'm not sure exactly what that was. That's fun. Walk the streets. Shop, lens. Oh my god, I wish I had more emotes with my MC skin. Well, as soon as we get some more people in here, we'll run the game. We will run the game, for sure. Zuma emotes. Aw, yeah, I know, right? Love those Mizuma emotes. Those X-rays. Alright, so I need to make myself a emoji. I'm gonna go ahead and make a new file and keep up the other one intact because we do want to save. Yes, we will be saving as soon as we bring in Puka. Adjustable Puka, I think this is the right one. The one I constantly am bringing in. We do want to keep on the fur for the moment. Animation. And I do not have an automatic animation for this, so this is something that I'm going to have to work on recreating the heart hug emoji for this. Because we do want to be able to easily bring this into somebody else's skin. We do want to make sure that the camera itself is a square, 1080, and bring that right on in. And that's not as flat as it needs to be, because it needs to have a bit of... Where do we have that camera at? That is a... Hello? I know. Can I not select the camera? Uh-oh. Heart hug... No. You... Camera. There you are. 31.7, I believe. We're gonna go... Okay, so I'm kind of close to there. We can kind of bring that in. That's a good position. I want to grab... Rip! Where'd it go? There it goes. Well, I want to bring in this heart. Health bar. That's what it's named on. We're going to just go ahead and bring that one in. File... Import. No, append. Right. Because we want to copy it from another file. Where's it at? See 3D rendering projects. Projects. Where's projects there? Where's Puka? Am I stupid? Puka projects. There we go. Icons and emotes. That one. I want to grab the object of health bar. There we go. Perfect. Oh, and it's attached to something, isn't it? Yeah, you're attached to something. Go away. Clear parent. Keep transformation. Good. Alright, there we go. Now we can recreate it with our new model. The old model was so janky. This new one's nice and easy to bring on in. We do want to put this into animation giveaways, and this is going to be heart, hug, give away. Alright, save as Blender file. Good, now we have given Jolaroth the pretzel doll. We've given them the save. To mark that as good. Hydrate, yes. +7 modifier, you have achieved that as well. X needs animated emotes. Shop, sell leather. Oh, sell leather. I just got the notification. Thus I'm here. Welcome on in, Sadie Lily. How you doing? Good to see you. We need one of these things. Where you at? Oh, that's right. I need to bring this up, and then I can hit this button. There we go. Now I can hit See You, Lily.
Shout out!
Oh, the flowers are in bloom. Its petals know why it's lily. Say you, say me, say you for always. That's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be. I just saw your fairy. Oh, do the look at me command. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, there's your fairy again. I've increased the size of the fairies up to like about 0.5, so that way they're a little bit more visible, just randomly. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you're not a fairy. What? Oh, I didn't add you into the fairy list. I need to do that, don't I? Ah, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Pull out the back room so that you guys can see what the hell I'm doing. Fun for chat, and then there should be a look at me. Do I need to do anything inside of here for that? Fairy list. Media, streaming resources, script, fairy list. Edit. Okay, now I need to put down, say, you Lily. And then do a file save. Okay, go away. And then make sure that that's all set up. Praetor, how's it going? Good to see you. Interactions. Where are you? There you are. Say you, Lily. Yeah, there you are. And then you should be all connected up properly. Yes. Go ahead and give it another shot. I think it should be all connected. I'm 100% not a fairy. You're 100% not a fairy. Oh, did you get another a pair of pants or something like that? There it goes. Locating the fairy. Why is it not doing that? Uh-oh. Alright. Something's weird here. I misspelled something along the lines. Did I did get a 0%, and I'm happy with that. Wait, when did you get a 0%? Winner proof. Doot. It just shows Happy Wolf as that getting that. Say you living. Alright, let's take a look at this. It looks at the fairy list, yes. And it located you and did the chat message, yes. And then file, open, script, fairy list, say you Lily. Did I not spell that correctly? Say you Lily. Okay, that is correct. I want to figure that out. And it gave out no command. Yeah, and it says, you're kidding me, right? I'm going to do a play on this one. And that should do things, right? Why not? Oh! That's why! Oh! My god. That's why. Okay, here we go. Now it should do a thing, right? There it goes. Then it locates the fairy. Here we go. There's your fairy. I found it! I need to back off the camera a little bit. Focus on object. Oh yeah, and then we need to do cam main. Cam main, because I did the command manually. There we go. What's the follow distance on that? Focus, overview, delay, follow object, distance. Here it is. Distance. We're going to put that distance at a 2 and see how well that does. Okay, that's better. Okay, what if we put this at a 1.5? 1.5. Yeah, that's better. Okay. 1.5 is a better distance. Cam main. There we go. All fixed. You are now able to ferry. Yum. Yep, you broke it. That's you. It's all you. You broke it. It's all your fault now. Got an 80%. I did get a 0%, and I'm happy with it. Oh, a while back. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay, I do remember that you are, in fact, on the pants wall. Pants.
Did you know you could be a fairy, but that same journey has the risk of pants?
Yeah, there's your pants up there. Do we want to try and do a game? Do we want to try and do a fairy game? See how it's working? Because I think I've worked out all the bugs. I'm hoping I did. And if everything works properly, this could probably be finally a good hit on all of this. And I'm gonna have to get my camera into position so that way I make sure that I capture it on this camera here. Alright. How does one do the fairy game? Well, let's take a look at how we actually do this. So, down amongst the depths of the steampunk city, we have a fighting arena where fairies will fight for you in order to get you a fairy win. Do a play, exclamation point play now, and we will start spawning in some fairies. Anybody can play, you just have to have a steampunk token. If you need some tokens, you can walk the streets of the steampunk city, see if you can get yourself one of those right now. Or you can exchange your Twitch channel points also for some steampunk tokens as well. You get 10 tokens per click on that if you got enough. Veritas coming in with the fairy grinder used up as their fairy. See, Lily's got a fairy. Nectar the spread. Gotta make some toast with that fairy. Becca's coming in. Their fairy is Wisp secretly with pants. Gotta hide them somehow, somewhere. You must have those pants. Ryan is coming in as well. Coming in, their fairy is Geyser, out of money. Well, you did spend one steampunk token on actually playing. So we got 4 fairies on in. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do I see 5 fairies? Oh, there it is. And the last parader is coming in. Nectar secretly with pants. Also trying to hide the fact that you have pants. Those shameful things. So, anybody is able to come on in? I'll close it here in a couple seconds, and we will start playing. Let me turn on the camera loop in order to lock all of those commands. Do, bum, bum, bum. Or is that not gonna work? Somehow, I have locked myself out of my own cameras. Let's try not doing that. Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to undo the bring the fairy command thing down. Okay. And then turn on the camera lock. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Interactions. We're just gonna manually hit that camera for now. I thought I had all these cameras. Fight loop. Yeah, let's start that then. I thought I had them all figured out, but of course not, I don't. Wouldn't have it any other way. There we go. Now the camera is on that loop, right? Go, 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 go. No, it's not on the loop. Why is it not on the loop? Nope. Do it! Well, we're just going to work with what we got. Fuji! Fuji! Hey! Do me a favor. I'm gonna reopen this. Okay? Hit, get yourself a steampunk token. And hit exclamation point play. Music. I want the different song. Oh, you don't have any tokens! There's an exchange rate button. Down in the channel points. Hit that and get yourself 10 steampunk tokens. Because playing costs 1 steampunk token. It exchanges your... There you go. Now you got 10 of them. Now you can hit that play. And your fairy is Derp, ready to fight. Alright, now let's go ahead and close that up. And let's see about starting that game. Alright. Now you guys have control of this. Go ahead and hit attack boom, attack cannon, or attack foxo in order to start killing off the fairies. Last one standing gets the fairy win, and you can possibly purchase an emoji. Oh, we got 3 down. Oh my gosh! All of them died at once? No! No way. You're kidding me. Hold on. And here I thought I had all of them removed. I thought I had all the bugs fixed out. It was not to be. Well, you know, I was going to say that if there was 2 fairies that died at the same time, that I would give them that fairy win. So that if everybody died at the same time, I mean, I guess that's all I can do is give fairy game to everybody. Winner. Fairy game, winner, and we're going to go ahead and give each one of them. So, there you go. Fairy game winner 1. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to do that. Get rid of that. Game has stopped. And then... Is that going to work? Fair game winner, go. Oh, I did fair game. No. Fairy game winner 1. Copy. I know how this works. Ring. And then we want to do a 2. And then we want to do a 3. And then we want to do a 4. And then we want to do a 5. And then we want to do a... What? 6. Alright, I think that was all the fairies that were on the list. That's... Everybody died. Why? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the battlefield. Clean out the battlefield, delete the fairy, 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 and delete the fairy. Still some bugs to work out, but good enough. So, if you do want to buy one of those emojis, it is the same as the other shop. It is just another type of command. It's emoji shop, buy, and the item, which would be tail swish, it would be heart hug, and it would be crying with booger. That would be Oh, that's what I did wrong. I put in the wrong command there. Oh no! It's not shop, is it? This is why we do this. This is why we test things. Currency. Item. Give fairy wins. Was it? No. It was winning. Fairy win. Winner number. Betting winner. Winner prize. Special identifier. Betting winner. No. Read winner. Where is it at? Start game. Special identifier. Is it inside of currency? It's inside of currency, isn't it? And give fairy wins. Overlay, chat message, random sound, no. Where's it at? Overlay image. Nope. Run normally. Consumable. Rank. Chat message. I thought it would be here. You gained fairy wins. Yes. Not enough wins. What? Not enough wins? What? Chat message. You only have... What does that mean? Oh, that's give! Oh my gosh! I'm stupid. Add fairy wins. That's what it is. Chat message. Here we go. It is... Emote. Shop. Buy items. That's what it is. Ah! One of those days, I'm gonna actually do something correct. Or is it... No, it's not emote shop. Oh no, I've already done a bad thing again. Nope, that's not right either. Add fairy wins. That's not right. That's not right either. It's emoji shop. Emoji shop. Isn't it? Currency rank. Shop. Emoji shop. Target. Emote shop. No, it's emote shop. It is emote shop. Oh. Emote shop.
Well.
And I already fixed... that's... I gave you the right thing. I gave you the right thing. Even though I was wrong twice. There we go. Emote shop. Heart hug. There we go. You bought a heart hug. There we go. Crying with booger. One of these days, I'm actually going to have everything working properly. So, now that that's working, you can see here inside of Winter Proof that we have the last Praetor just bought Heart Hug. And I'm pretty sure I have Praetor's skin. So, I'll be able to take their skin, add that to the Heart Hug, and they will be able to have their own emoji. So anybody that has a fairy win, you can either hold on to that to get a Crying with Booger, which is 2 fairy wins, or you can by the Heart Hug and Tail Swish. Heart Hug or Tail Swish. Because I want people to hold on to that, and I know that I'm going to mess up with how much people have, which is why I'm making sure that their currency exists with them. So that way, it's like, oh, I don't think you have that win. Yes, you do. You have proof of that. You have, in fact, a currency of that. Yeah. Because this system isn't to make it cool, which I think it is. I think it is cool. It is there so that I don't mess up your wins. That's what it's there for. So, Praetor wants the Heart Hug, and we need to make that animation. So that way, we can start doing that for everybody. There we go. Tail Swish, you got yourself a Tail Swish. As a matter of fact, we could actually do the Tail Swish really quick. Fuji, do I have your latest skin? Do I have your latest skin? Because I want your latest skin. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Because I can add yours in pretty easily. Do-do-do-do-do-do. New emote. Copy. Start. Maybe I can find it in here somewhere. I think I do. Okay. You want to do... Open. File. Open recent. Happy Lores. Wall of Pants. Tail Swish giveaway. There we go. Let's go ahead and look for that emoji. This is how the process is supposed to work. Alrighty, let's take a look at Friendskins, shall we? Friendskins. Friendskins? Friendskins, there we go. Fuji... No. Lee. I have you still as Lee, please. I'm hoping that this is the right one. I gotta reshape a couple things, but I think this is the right skin. Ooh, you are an Alex skin, by the way, so let's change that to Alex. Perfect! We gotta fix that tail, give you an actual, other tail. And your ears are all the way down there. It's the same as my little stream avatar skin. That's my older one, but it's okay. You can always send it over to me. I gotta fiddle around with making the muzzle a little bit shorter, because I believe your snoot is a little shorter, right? Nope, we... Global and local directions are different. You have a shorter snoot, but you do not have an omnidirectional snoot. Omnidirectional snoot. How is your eyes? Where's your eyes at? Okay, your eyes are down here. Let's bring this down. Leave your eye is there. There we go, much better. And we want to bring this eye over here. Let's go ahead and get rid of those pupils. Pupils. Eyes. Extra pupils. There we go. We want to get a better color of that. Go to shading. Where is Fuji? Fuji. We want to grab this one. Meow. There we go. And then we kind of want to give both of those that color. Or kind of. They're a little bit different. It does look unbooped though. Please fix that. Boop. Would Discord be the best way to send it? Yep! That would be the best way to send it. I'm able to receive any at most social medias. Awesome. We will grab that. Skin. Discord, there you are. Fuji. Save images. We want to put this in our friend skins, is where we want. Ooh, let's see. 3D rendering, textures, Minecraft skins, friend skins. And then save. Yes. Let's go ahead and do a... There you are. Perfect. Alright, and then I do want to rewrap... Oh. Save as. We want to save this as a tail swish. Tail swish. Fuji. Please. We'll save that as a Fuji, please. There we go. Now we won't have any problems with that. Let's go ahead and change how the snoot is wrapped. There we go. We want to grab a little bit of wherever this is. Where's the UV editor? There it is. Let's grab some of this color over here. I think that'll do well. Oh, that's the wrong UV wrapping, isn't it? Alex. Nope. It's UV wrap. Here we go. Alex. Alright, much better. There we go. Alex skin. We need to give it an Alex shape, too. Is it here? Alex shape? Yep, there we go. Arms thinned. And how do I want to do the tail portion? Oh, you have a bit of fur underneath of your neck. Here we go. Perfect. Underneath of your neck. We can use that to our advantage. We will have to get some more stripes, I believe, on that tail, don't we? Yeah, we need some more stripes on that tail. Do I want to... Do I just want to add in a new one? New image. Can I make a new image? Can I make a new image on top of this image? I don't think so. So what I think I'll do is I'll just take that skin, duplicate it, and bring that in here. 3D rendering, textures, Minecraft skins, friend skins. There we go. These we want to copy and paste. What? Where'd you go? Where did you go? Sort by date. Sort by date. Oh, yeah. Fuji. No, you don't. Oh, for some reason it deleted. Copy and paste. Oh, that's why. Okay. Copy. Oh, there we go. Copy. There we go. Now we can bring this in. And I want to kind of like get a little bit more of these. Give me... Actually, no. What? I have black right there. Okay. I have black. Give me this color right here. Actually, no. I want this color from here. Yeah. What? Nope. Pixels. Thank you. I'll put a couple stripes in here. Yes. There we go. And then let's get a variety of colors on there. And then Oh, where's the chat on? I lost chat. Oh no. At least I only have 4 stripes on your tail. Oh, you only have 4 stripes on your tail. That makes things easier. Okay, I still want to get a little bit more variety here. Alright, there we go. And then we can do an image save, and that will save over that one. I'm glad I figured out a little bit more of how to actually do editing inside of Blender. I don't have to go over to Photoshop. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. If I get 10 fairy winds, can I unlock Queen of the Fae? Even if in-game only. You know, I was wondering if people got like so many fairy winds, if they would be able to commission an emote. But I don't know yet. I don't know. We will have to see. For now, we will keep it like this. Alright, we want UV editing. Where's my... There it is. There it is. Give me a new skin. Skin. There we go. And then we want to separate it. And then we want to assign it. Okay. And then we want to give it a new skin. There we go. Alright, so it has 4 stripes on it. Thank you. I appreciate the numbers. Okay, and then we will do that. Okay, 1. And then... Unwrap. Cubic projection. I'm like, excuse me. No, I can't, there we go. Let's grab you. And turn you. There we go. Much better. No, you don't! Who did that? Ow. Ow. Gosh. Rude. Because you haven't had enough explosions today? We just had a fight for your fairy
Luca,
survival.
you have water
You're
on
just,
that
like,
desk?
haven't had
Drink
enough
it. Lap,
explosions.
lap, lap, lap. Drink it like this.
Yeah. Some water will help. Respawning really costs you. It hurts. Actually, let's grab these. those will be more helpful if they were like this. There we go. That's a lot helpful. There we go. Oh wait, what's happening here? What is happening here? I thought I put these in the right spot. Is that not how they work? Oh, that's not how you work, is it? My own model sucks. There we go. There we go, and then... There we go. Much better. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Nope, that's not the one. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, ba-da-bum. There we go. That's the one. Much better. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum. There we go. 4 stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sort of. Kind of. A little bit. Give me this one. Give me... Shoe, right? Right there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And then we want those ears. Because those ears are a thing too. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum. Gimme, 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 gimme. There we go. L. What am I missing? Ah, that's what I'm missing. Oh, I know what I can do. I can take a look at your profile picture. Give me that. There he is. Okay. I figured that if I were to do this, then I could put a little bit of a border on your ear here. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. I'm gonna put it like this. There we go. That's better. Now we put a border on it. Okay, good. And then we want to take this one. Move that up to here. Yes. Good. Give me this one. Move that one up. Perfect. Now we got a little bit of a border on that ear. There we go. Could you please tail swish? Give that a save. And we will give that guy a nice little bit of a render. Where do we want to put that? Animation giveaways. I think we put that in here too, right? Emote, giveaways. then we want to put in this one as a Fuji. Fuji tail swish frame space. Good. PNG. Okay, good. Then all I need to do is one. I think it's 50%, but I will give that a render. Oh yeah, that's right. Steps. I need to turn the steps to 1. That'll give the frames a little bit more, a little bit less to work with, because we don't need a 60 frame per second tail swish. Let's check out that winterproof. There we go. Veritide got the heart hug, and also so did the last Praetor. All right, so now we need to work on the heart hug.
Sassy. He put his sassy pants on today.
That is, in fact, the idea. There is a lot of sass here. Oh, right. Do I have the, do I have the render frame? Okay, good. Last time I did, Azathoth's, tail swish, the shadow was terrible, so I needed to make sure to put on the proper shadowing. Whoa. Fuji, are you going to be streaming today? Question, because if so, I'm going to render this out now and give it to you. Otherwise, I'm just going to wait until after the stream today.
OMG, it's Fuji PLZ. You have to follow this adorable striped fluff.
Adorable striped fluff. Go ahead, put that down. No, not today. Okay. Allergies are killing you. Alright, then I will render that at the end of today. I will make sure not to put the mark as done until I hand that off to you. Alright, heart hug. Heart hog. So we need to recreate this is what we need to redo. Ah, that's too few frames. What is happening here? Alrighty, I'm pretty sure that this one is terrible, right? Yes. This one is terrible. So, I gotta know. Yep, there it is. This is how the old one was made. I had been looking for a proper way to get the eyes to open and close without distorting the mesh. Like back like 6 years ago, I did not like how when people opened their mouths for their Minecraft characters and animations, or their eyes or something like that, it would stretch the thing. And I was just like, well, how do you open the eyes without like distorting the mesh on the front? And I had found out that using a object coordinate on this is how you did that. Where in fact is that? If I go to shading, is that how this works? Skin, fox, player, or is that not how that works? Oh, is that not how it works? Okay. Boolean. Okay, I think this Boolean system was one of the ways to do that. But I used to, if I do a coordinate, texture coordinate, and then I do UV in here, nothing should change. Perfect, good. And then if I do a mapping node, the front of the face would actually do something weird like this. And it's like, oh god, the face! perfect timing. Yeah, the face would be all sorts of cursed. And that's how the old texture used to work. But, which is why I need to update it for the new one. Oh, that's one thing I need to check. Double check. I don't think I did this correctly. Where is it at? Because there is also a nice little feature on here, isn't there? Oh yeah, that's right. We have a problem. I need to put on Fuji, please. There we go. I forgot to put on the outer skin. Okay, and then we want to do an extrusion type outer layer. Whoa. Do we want to get rid of that extra outer layer there? Of the ears? Because apparently you already have ears, and I just messed up. Do I need to get rid of your ears? No. Hold on. Let me get fox ears. Bring this back on. There we go. So you already have ears. They're right there. Let me UV wrap that properly. Individual origins? Nope. I want to split on seams is what I want to do. I think it's split on non-planars, split faces and edges by vertices. Split faces by edges. I think that's correct. Alright, and then we can do that. And that. See, that's the cool things about knowing some of the tools inside of here. I just bring down each one of these faces, and now each one of those pixeled ears has just one color on it. So now it has a full extrusion on there. There we go. You don't see this too much, but there is some shape on there too. It's a nice little tool that allows the outer layer to have some depth to it, depending on the color. And depending on the color, since that's lighter, is extruding more. I know!
It's neat! 'Cause
I have to work with so many different people. I've got to figure out different tools to make their character look cool. With nice automatic doohickeys on there. Alright, so good there. I believe that the heart was attached to the chest. So let's go ahead and do a... We want to Control P bone relative. And what that does is it allows this heart to be just attached to this chest piece right here. So wherever that rotates there, and then no matter, and whatever bone's fine. So it's just this bone that's attached to that heart. Super easy to get things working on an armature. Just attach bone relative. You could do object relative if you wanted to. Well, that would attach it to the armature. Alright, did I miss anybody's message? I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of people's message. And I'm silly for doing that. He's giving us a false chat info. Yeah, I was. I was totally giving you terrible information. Well, that one worked. Heart hug. It's a constant struggle. It is always a constant struggle. I'm gonna have to update some things after stream today. Forget Tin Fairy Winds. Color. It does look unbooped. Boop. Let's do that one too. I do remember reading that message. No worries. Let me see if one of the 4 stripes. What's the limit on the word of the day? Is it like 3 to 6 letter words? So Sassy and Snarky are going to constantly guess the word of the day. There is a list of what exactly those words are, and that list is not going to change. So, I mean, if people watched the stream for long enough, they could actually get the entire list of what the word of the day is. And every once in a while, Sassy and Snarky will get it right. I won't tell you when it is that they get it right, but they'll get it right. And then I explode. Heel. Oh, heel. Horse heel. Where's the horse heel? Horse heel, horse heel. Horse heel. Do it. Do it. Oh, you're at a boss. Oh, you need 2 helps. Oh my gosh. We healed you just in time. Oh. It got 1 extra hit in there. Uh-oh. What are you doing back there? Okay, we need to change your location because your location doesn't change. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, shall we? I appreciate the attempt on the scare. It was, in fact, loud inside of my ears. However, I have been tried to be scared so many times that it just doesn't register anymore. It just doesn't work anymore. So sorry. Ah. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, we want about right here for the heartbeat. Doop 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 doop. Okay. I might want to bring that in a little bit here. And where do I want to start this animation? I have no idea where I want to start this animation. Do I start it on the snuggle? Or do I start it on the surprise? Maybe we do start it on the snuggle, because the one thing that Twitch thankfully says is that to see about making sure that the animation starts on a frame that would be identifiable for it if someone didn't have the animations available. And I think that's one good advice that Twitch actually gave. You know what? You know what? No one's done an outfit change in a little while. I'm gonna hit timers over here. Outfit polls, and hit that. Outfit polls. Oh, I need to turn
my
it
God,
on and
Puka,
then
you've
hit
had
it.
that
There we
outfit
go.
on for way too long. Hey, Chad, what outfit should he wear? We're gonna put up a poll.
There's a poll up there if you so wish to choose. 119 is Aether Fairy. 56 is Puka Eevee. 66 is Darth Xander. And 178 is Puka Spyro, or you can just say, keep your normal skin on. It's normal. 56. Let's see here. You wanted 56. It's right there. It's one of those Twitch polls. Should be available for you. I, however, am going to pick on Aether Fairy. Vote. There we go. Do. I do love the new automated system for the outfits. I don't have to worry about constantly changing the outfit. It is all done for me. It is all done for me. We're good. I think maybe I want this guy attached to the hand. Yes, I am going to attach this heart actually to the hand up here. I'm going to do a Control P, bone relative here instead, because I need to move the body a little bit more, and having it attached to the hand I think is going to be a lot better. Because if we want to pull it in, we can just go ahead and grab this and kind of like pull it in a little bit there too. I think that'd be good. Social pressure. Social pressure. Oh my gosh. 5 votes on 56. Puka Eevee. Well, the Blender rendering system is called Eevee. Spelt the same. I don't know why. Why does Blender call it Eevee? And that should automatically change the outfit. Yes. There it goes. Ta-da! Eevee. Automatic outfit changes. A new world has come to us. We want to bring that one in. I think we want to put our face about there. So I think that's the pre-snuggle. We're gonna go with that on the pre-snuggle. Unrotate and bring that tail over here in case we have a person that does have a tail. We do want that visible. So we're gonna bring that up to here. And we kind of want to be here. And then Lock Rock Scale. There we go. So that is the start of the animation. You can also... You can only copper level. Oh no. It's level 1 Eevee. Yes. Oh, I was like, what is that pink thing across my chest? Oh yeah, that's the scar. I've updated most of the outfits to have the updated puka. And the updated puka has the same eye color and the same scar. That's the only thing that doesn't transform on puka anymore. That's the only thing that doesn't change anymore on puka. It's gotta have those eye colors and it's gotta have that scar on there. Why scar? Battle wound? Actually, puka, scar? Ha! I got it! Commands! God, everything. I have everything. Automation. Alright, so we want to do a snuggle in. And that is kind of like a... What? Nope. It's kind of like a move in the body like this. Yes? And then move the head in like that. And then move the hand in like this. And then actually bring this hand in too. So we want to kind of like bring that heart in. And I think that will be a good distance that we want. Because we're gonna do a method known as betweening, I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's where you go pose to pose. Is it pose to pose or is it tweening? I can't remember. It's the one where you need to figure out where you want to go and then do everything in between there. Sometimes doing forward animation where you do animation, 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 animation is usually how I go. But sometimes, rarely, I do those times where I want to know where I'm going in order to do the in-between poses. So we have the snuggle in portion here, where we kind of like bring in the heart a little bit and we kind of like move in with this. But now I want to get a little bit of a snuggle animation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think that's how much the other one did, right? How much did this do? I don't know. Let's take a look at layer 1. Ah, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I did about 4 of them in that span. And that allowed me to. And if I do kind of like a, one, whoop, nope, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, something like that. And then I think maybe... And then... And then... What? Yep. And then... Now, is that too subtle? No, that's good, that's good. But I think I'm doing a little bit too much on the left, right, up. Okay, so that one's a little bit too much up. So let's bring that down a little bit. Wait a minute, which one is that? Left, right, down. This one. This one needs to come up a little bit. And this one's down, and I'm not sure if I like that or not. So let's bring it up. Alright, hold on. No, I don't like that, any of that. Alright, so left, right, left. There we go, we'll put you there. And then right, and then left. So, there we go. That's snuggle animation right there. Good. And now, I want to kind of like pull this back a little bit. Or, actually, no, I'm sorry. That's not how I want to do that. I want to lean this in a little bit more. There, too. There we go. Good. And then we want to move in just a couple more frames, too. There we go. Nope. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Now I want this all to kind of delay just a little bit. Along with the head. No? Maybe the body upper a little bit. Yeah, that works good. Alright. Now I'm wondering if I want to put this heart in a little bit smaller position. I don't know. What I think I should do is clear parent. Whoop, no. Clear parent, keep transformation. I think I'm gonna add on in Shift S, cursor to selected, Shift A. I'm gonna bring in an empty cube. I'm gonna bring that down a little bit. Size here. There we go. Put that there. And then you are going to attach to the cube. Control P, parent object. Grab you and parent that to the hand. Copy P, bone relative. There we go. Alright, so now I can kind of shrink and grow and rotate this guy wherever I need to. And I think that's going to be a lot better for multiple different characters, because I'm kind of putting the heart a little bit too much into the face. So doing that will definitely help out for future animations as well. So now we have Snuggle. There we go. And I might be able to kind of like bring that heart out a little bit and bring it in this direction. There we go. Now we are snuggling into it, and then we want to do the surprise look. We're going to do that about right there. Make sure everybody is lock, rock, scale, and then they'll go, ha-ha! And then, aha! Aha! Okay. Let's see how we can do that. What? Not that much, that's for sure. Let's do local. We want to go up a little bit. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Do. Fairy. 20% on the fairy. Not quite. Getting there. Getting there. One of these days. You know, I still have up this one. Yeah, see, I didn't get a monolith. Man, darn. I'm gonna rotate these back. And then yeah, there we go. And then I'm actually going to take this surprise and cut it short, like a couple frames here. And what I do is I cut it short, and then I move the other animation away a little bit. So that way we kind of have a little bit more of a slowdown. And then I want this and that to be a couple frames off mark. Okay, and then we're gonna bring that in a little bit quicker. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then we snuggle on in, right? Aha! And then we go back on in, which should be a return to this frame right here. Okay, so what we're also going to do is bring this down and into... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Nope, bring it up. We're going to put that there. I'm going to bring this over and put that there. Alright. There we go. That makes everything work perfectly. That does well. I like that. Okay, that's a good snuggle. It's a good snuggle. I like that. Make sure you follow the last trader. You will be in a monolith, if still available. Is that still available? I build moths on the MC server whenever someone rolls 100%. Kind of like here too. When somebody gets it, followage, you got 5 years on that follow. 5 years. Oh, Stream Elements is doing that too. I need to... So I don't know what's happening with Stream Elements. I've got to figure that out. Because if they're going out, I got to make a bunch of tutorial videos on Mix It Up. Because everything is currently going through Mix It Up. And I have to say, I really enjoy this. Really enjoy this. The fact that I'm able to create all sorts of commands for whatever I need to. And the fact that commands can run, reference other commands. Like, let's see here. They can be as simple as this, which is just a chat message. Username is watching from the shadows. And I just put in that. So it has a bunch of actions. You tell it what to do. And name, what the command is. It's really simple. And then you get into complicated stuff like fairy survival game control. Spawning in a fairy, it goes through the name list. It makes sure that you haven't spawned in a fairy already. Spawns in a fairy into this system over here, which it actually links up to. Where's that command at? Here it is. Here's the fairy survival. There's the fairy survival. All of these little noodles, just from this little node, it goes blip 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 blip, and does all the things that it needs to. It's absolutely wacky. But yeah, it's super complicated. Adding in text documents, checking text documents. Where is the winner thing? Fun for chat. I want dairy. There it is. There it is. And then random overall. Is this it? Oh, no. That's the overlay group. Ah, here it is. 0%, 1%. All of those chances that you could possibly get. And it's just like 100%.
Oh my god, Puka, they got 100%!
And then it records on a text document to make sure that that's really what they got. Once they really get it, then I'll have it put in there as a reminder. The winter proof is there as a reminder for myself. It's a super, super cool program. I love Mix It Up. I don't know what I would have done without it. Yeah. As StreamerBot, open source. I think Mix It Up is GitHub. I don't know if Mix It Up is or isn't. I know it's individually made, like by one guy. Open source for the Protogen. Open source Protogen. When the Protogen takes over, you can exclude self. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Just change the code there a little bit. No, yes. I don't wish to be taken over by Protogen. Thank you very much. That was a big campaign? I'm sorry, did you have a campaign to fight against Protogen or something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, like... Advert campaign. Oh. Alright, so now I want to get in the eyes a little bit here. So let's go ahead and work on those. I think the body is fine. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Let's move the eye over a little bit. Okay. And then I think we want to open up the mouth a little bit on that first frame. Let's get those eyebrows at least looking like that. Do I want to put the ears in a cuter position? Probably. What position do I want them in? Alert or interest? Interest is the right term. Wow, that's not right. Hold on. What are you doing? Ah, that's the problem. Okay. And to rest. There we go. I'll probably have to change the position of the camera a little bit. But I think that will be a better position for the ears. Well, let's bring them back down a little bit to secondary neutral. Yeah, bring them down to secondary neutral a little bit. There we go. That's better. I think. Yeah. Do we want smile on? Probably. Let's do that. Let's put on a little bit of a smile for that. Ooh, not too big. There we go. And then, is that comparable to the first heart hug that we have here? Now, the camera's not right either. There is a bit more animation for the surprise. I think we should do that, too. Yeah, that might be a little bit too subtle, now that I look at it.
Hot right now. You need something
Let's
that
try
looks
that.
prettier. Outfit change! Outfit change!
91? Which one's 91?
So
Oh,
pretty.
it's one of the trees. It's one of the trees, of course. Maybe there in a lush cave. Be there is a lush cave below him. Arr. Yar, I believe there's a lush cave below him. Hi, Lalish, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad to see you. You need to hit one of those buttons, don't I?
Shout out!
Hey chat, I think the
Cottonwood.
mainframe has a new resident to help with the incoming game's better hit that reboot. Digilate sounds nice. Digitate sounds nasty. Diginate sounds more like a grenade. Drink Digilate.
Drink to delay. 900 babies. Comes now in flavors such as grape, banana, and gun. Alright, so maybe I want to... Yeah, maybe I want to bring this heart out a little bit more. I don't know. So let's go ahead and pull back the head a little bit here too. Yeah. Okay, and then... Good. There. Okay, maybe we do that a little bit more. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. We do want to...
Hey Puka, someone
You wanna
wants you
move
to
that
hear
hand
this. They
out a
said
little
exclamation Fox, so I decided to branch out and turn over a new leaf. But honestly, I'm just barking up the wrong tree. I should probably log off before things get too sappy, but I would hate to root out the fun. It's just excitional that I'm so relieved to be done with this Acorn Y paragraph.
So, as a VIP, Sailor Lily, you have access to these commands. Yep. There's all sorts of commands that go through. Is that a bad thing? No. No, that is a good thing. That you can cause a lot more chaos that way. There is all sorts of bad things that you could possibly do. Hold on. Let me get you. A. Oh, I don't want to look at that right now. That is my own stream. I don't need to be looking at my own stream. Alright, here's the complete list. Share. Ah! What? Nope, nope. Go away. Share. Copy link. And where are you here? Sailor, there you are. There is the full moderator command list. And there's all sorts of technical commands that are in there. There's stream update commands in there. There's moderator control commands that'll change the camera. I'm gonna need to add more cameras, but it has most of the cameras in there. I know Veritai constantly changes it to, what is it, Cam Mega Zord Fight. Megazord Fight, and then the camera goes over there. They're just standing around. No, they've been there for a little while, so. But they're doing their thing over there. They're taking a 5 between the fights. Cam main. Where's my VIP listening hands? I need to be. Of course. Be perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable. Oh no. But honestly, just barking up the wrong tree. I should log off before things get too sappy, but I would hate to root out the fun. It's just excellent that I am so relieved to be done with this acorn paragraph. Acorny paragraph. Ah. Gotta make sure I didn't miss anybody's message. If I did, make sure you guys re-hit me with that. Okay, you can skip. Video, what's that do? Open link. What am I watching? What the double deuce? I will have to watch the rest of that later. Oh. Oh, it's... So, the video, it says file name, not link. Right? Let's see here. It should be... What is that? Video file name. Yeah, you'd have to know the exact file name to do that. I think, what is the exact file name on some of these? See through media, streaming resources, video. Here's one of them. One of them that's nice and simple. Copy. I think this one would work, right? Video. good. And some of their stuff is not as quick. Not as quick as the trailer, so I feel like the trailer definitely gives a bit more energy than some of their other stuff. And I think that's with mine as well. It gives a bit more energy into some of the animations. I want to try to make something that has a bit more energy, which is why I did the pun demon animation, as I wanted something that had a bit more punch to it. It had a lot more wham, wham. More energy? Yeah. That's why I was doing the pun demon animation. It's like, oh, I want something that actually has the energy of my trailer. Like, ah! Animated animation. Animated animation. There we go. That has a little bit more energy to it now, too. See that? Who's going dumpster diving? Oh, Kalala, you going in? You found a salami sandwich in the dumpster. Congratulations. I know, you can sell that salami sandwich for something over at the store. Man! Don't you just love it when you go into a garbage can and you find a burger or a skip sandwich? It's better when you find a PSI caramel. Who did the boop of the snoot? See you, Lily. Thank you very much. That's one at... Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Why is my neck? Oh, right. Oh, that is so cursed.
Boop da snoot.
So that is one problem with it, is that I have motion going through Vignon. So it was pulling references of the tree in order to move the regular Puka. So for the brief window when you toss the bits, to make sure that I actually have a collision box for your bits to hit me, it has to pull the animation from the tree. That is a glitch that I can live with. That is definitely a glitch that I enjoy. That is so incredibly cursed. I love that. Oh, who did
Puka,
what?
Get
Hi,
some
Dre.
of that H20 in you. Lap, 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 lap. Drink it like this.
Make sure we save, for sure. Get that H20 in me. There we go. That's a little bit better. Look at that. That feels like a better energy.
Sayulili is
Now
rolling
we
a
can go on
D20.
to the expressions.
They're going to. I want to shrink Puka's long neck to something more reasonable. While jumping, skill is required for
While
this.
jumping.
08 is the minimum you will need to succeed. Rolling that dice. It's 18.
Rolling that
Ahoo.
dice.
That's
18.
the way.
Yeah.
Ahoo. I like it. Ahoo, ahoo.
So, Sayu Lily, you come into the steampunk parts store and notice that I am having a bit of trouble stuck on one of the shelves. And you're like, Puka, is there something I can help you with? And I'm like, nope, everything's perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. And my head is like stuck on the shelf. And I'm like, Step Lily, do you think you can help me? And she's like, yes, I can actually legitimately help you. So you climb up on the ladder and you dislodge my neck and you jump onto my head and push me down into the ground. And I'm like, oh, my neck hasn't felt better in years. And I'm like, do I get paid for actually working for you? And I was like, here, have a steampunk. You can have a steampunk token. Give SPT at Say You Lily 1. There you go. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Help me, Step Lily. A whole token in this economy, right? You know, I've gotten pretty far on this animation. Do you think we should try the Fight for Your Fairy Survival again? See if that's working? Should we do that? I'm gonna take a quick look at this barrel over here. And I want to see about fixing its power. Explosive barrel, destructible. Barrels of fun. Here we go. I want this to have an explosion force of... We're going to go for 50. I'm hoping that's going to be not too small. Because the more explosion force you have, the bigger the radius, I found out. So we'll find out if that's too big or not. Alright, and this guy I'm gonna bring down. Is that the only one that's around? There's Source by. I'm gonna bring this down in. Wow, nope. I want. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fight for Your Fairy Survival is brought to you by Digital Aid. Digital Aid gives you energy. It gives you and secondary energy. It's like a cigarette, but for energy drinks. Just like, oh man, I drank a Digital Aid. And I'm like, I know, I can feel it. Let's bring you down in size a little bit. Bring you down to 42. Alright, let's try that. I brought down the size of the explosions, and I brought down the size of the objects. So hopefully it's a little bit better. So, let's try that all over again. So, down inside of the steampunk city is a little arena for all of the... Oh, ads start. Dismissed. No, I can't snooze it? Oh, no! Well, you guys got more time to spawn in a fairy. Quick! While the ads are running. They are all up and running. You already... Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Fairy reset. Okay, now you can. I'm sorry. My bad. There we go. Becca's bringing in a fairy, a derp without protection. Say You Lily's bringing in a fairy, Hightail the Really Real. Ryan is bringing in a fairy, a Shaft on Edge. Verity is bringing in a fairy, Leaky on Ice. And I'm right, I'm really real. Don't worry, I'm not gonna start the game without everybody. Okay, can I do that? Please tell me that I can. Oh, there we go. Now we got the rotation working. Oh, finally. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. And now I'm gonna grab this guy. There we go. And I want to bring this guy's size up. Unfortunately, it seems like the skybox thing that's been added into V-Stage cannot save the size of the skybox. Thankfully, there's only one we really need to worry about there. So that's the only one we need to readjust. Really real. If you want to play on in, go ahead and hit exclamation point play. It is only one steampunk token to play. You can get steampunk tokens by exchanging your channel points for them. A little button, channel point button down below for that. Or you can go dumpster diving, see if you can, or walk the streets of the city, find some coins laying around, go dumpster diving and find something to sell. Should find a coin. You know, I should put that in the comments as well, right? Will this be an underground sewer fighting ring eventually? Yes, it will be. That's why our little camera kind of goes down and into the city. But for right now, it's kind of like a a little minimalist, right? Nobody reads Puka. Nobody reads Puka. Will this be an underground sewer fight ring eventually? Yes. Okay, leaky on ice. Shop. Dumpster diving. Oh, you found 3 wire. I believe the ads are over, right? Want to make sure that everybody's on in here. And I want to make sure that the ads are all done. As in, adding in your description. Nobody reads. Ah. Wait, that's running properly, right? There we go. Oh no! Ad break ends in 5 seconds. Here we go. And there we go. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't dismiss the ad. But now that the ads are done, we can check to see if anybody else wants to play on in. Alrighty. I think we're going to go ahead and close them. Oh yeah, that's right. There is another one in there, by the way. There is a /bet. Here, I'm gonna bet some coin on this. I'm gonna bet 20 steampunk tokens on Kotlalish's ferry. So I'm betting 20 steampunk tokens on ferry number 5. Boring the winner. Oh, what is that? Luigi's does nothing and wins? So if you want to, you can bet some steampunk tokens, and your steampunk tokens will be doubled if the winner happens to win. Alright. Let's go ahead and close those games. Ferry open and locked on in. Good. Ferry survival is now closed. Now let's give this a shot. And go ahead and fight for your ferry survival. This time I'm going to pay attention real close to see who dies real first. Cannon fire! Explosions! Oh, that's one thing. I wanted to add more time onto the barrels. Oh no, here comes the explosion. Will everybody die at once? No! We got one out. On edge is down. Oh, he's going through the middle of the arena, boring the winner, and Derp without protection. Derp, you should have brought in some more help for yourself. Should have brought in some armor. At least you got a pair of wings. Maybe you can deflect something. Uh-oh, here comes Foxo. Foxo's going right for a Derp without protection. But his bombs did not connect. He's going for Boring the winner. Oh, but Boring the winner goes ahead and runs away from Foxo. No, don't go to him. Oh, so close. Foxo's got one more explosion in him. Oh, oh! And Boring the winner is the winner. Boring the winner, congratulations. We will go ahead and hit a stop on that. And then turn off lock camera. There we go. And then main. Cam main. Meow. There we go. We got ourselves, which one was it? It was Boring the winner? Boring the winner. He's the winner. That one was fairy number what? I'm gonna go back up to the top here. That one was number 5. Alright. So, fairy game, winner 5. Oh, and I bet on number 5. Heck yeah! I get some 40... I got 40 steampunk tokens. Hell yeah! That's so cool. Cat Lalish, you get yourself a fairy win. If you want an emoji with your Minecraft skin on it, you can get yourselves a tail swish, heart hug, or you can hold on to it and spend 2 fairy wins on a crying with booger, which costs 2 fairy wins. We will be doing these games at least a couple times a week. And that's what we're working on. We're working on that heart hug. Definitely rigged? Of course it's rigged. 100% rigged. That randomization, you know? Man. Bum bum. I'll hold it. Because I have no Minecraft skin. Oh, we gotta get you a Minecraft skin now, don't we? Gotta get you something. I'm already imagining what your Minecraft skin would look like. Oh, we could give it glowing stuff, too. I mean, since it's all inside of Blender, it could have glowing lines. That'd be cool. Right? Reset fairies. Oh, right. I'm glad you put that. Right. Reset fairies. Thank you very much. And we will delete the other fairies down here, too. Thank you. That's why I have that little button right there. What? Oh, somebody's dumpster diving. I'm like, what's that sound? Like, oh yeah, that's right. It's a dumpster diving sound. You received 1 cog. Walks the streets of the city and finds no loose change. That's some bad luck right there. But at least you can sell your cog for something. No loose change. I know. You know what's funny? Is that you can actually walk the cities and you can lose money too now. You can only lose 1 steampunk coin, but you can lose it. There's a, 1 in 6 chance that you will lose 1 coin? Otherwise, you will either get no coin or a total of 3. Yeah. Alright, so now we can give some happy expressions to this. I feel like that's definitely a lot better animation there. A lot better animation. So now let's go ahead and snuggle on in. And we want to bring these down. And then let's go ahead and close the mouth. And then bring the eyebrows down a little bit as well. I think the ears are okay. I might need a little bit more expression, but I don't know. So bring on in, and then I want to move those eyes down a little bit more. There we go. I think maybe it'd be good to get all of that into and then this needs to reset as well. We will grab, put those up there, and then bring those eyebrows back on up. Maybe a little bit over expressive. And maybe a little bit into an E, possibly. That might be good. Without the jaw closing. Or maybe a little bit more teeth, and then... there we go. Alright, and then we want to kind of lead into that a little bit. We will put that there and extend this out a little bit more. And then we bring this on over to here. Nope, it needs to hold on to that expression a little bit longer. There we go. Now that's a sweet heart hug. Good. Good. I feel like that's a good heart hug. Now we can start applying somebody's skin to it. So we do have two of them that we want to put on. We have Praetor's and we do have Verity's skin. Since Praetor was the first to buy that, we will do that one. Let's go ahead. I believe I did Praetor's without a snoot. Correct, because their face kind of like is a mask. So I kind of like did not do a lot of snoot. I'm not sure if I want to do a lot of snoot. Like I'm already wondering how I would do Praetor's skin on this. So let's go ahead and do a file save as. Oh, there be snootless. I mean, their entire face is a snoot. Excuse me. Save as. We want to do heart hug. Heart hug. Praetor. Okay, save as. And now we can... Oh, I've already forgotten. Open heart hug giveaway. Okay, I need to go back to here because we need to change this for everybody. There it is. There's that problem. You see it? So what I want to do is eliminate most of the shadows that are in here, and then I want to make this a little bit brighter. What? And this a little bit brighter. There we go. And then select the sun. Where are you? There you are. Bring you on in and rotate you this way. There we go. There we go. Let's give that a save there. Also, I want to turn this into the correct emote giveaways, and then we're gonna put in Praetor, and then we're gonna put in heart hug. Praetor. Heart hug Praetor. Accept. Save. And now I want to give this a save as. And then we will put it there, overwrite. Alright, now I will start adding on the skin. There the beast. I have to say, it is nice to get to chill with the live stream. It is nice to chill with all of you guys. I'm glad to be able to do that, because some of you guys are not here during the normal streams, which we will still be doing today. Or tomorrow, or however you want to look at it. It's tomorrow for me, technically.
That outfit
Actually, it would be tomorrow for a lot of people.
You need something that looks prettier. Outfit change!
Outfit change! Which one are you gonna do? Megazord big, but you put in the lol there. Wait, what's that gonna bring out? You put in an emoji into the search function. You put an emoji. It's gonna output nothing. No, apparently nothing. It says that's not a valid thing here. Verify. If you do a Puka outfit, Puka outfit is the command. We're gonna do Megazord. That's the command that should do the automatic outfit change. There we go. Why didn't it do all the animation and other stuff? Oh, that's right. It's because... Oh, wait. No, it should do the shush bush and everything. Huh. Oh, no. I just realized something. Oh, gosh. So, the Megazord, it is comprised of a bunch of other models that Verity had worked on, okay? Such as the Puka Strider. I had put in there for the Puka Strider, as its description, boy, I wonder which portion of the Megazord I am. Thinking that it was a sarcastic lean towards the head? But it's not. It's the butt. The Puka Strider is the butt. I had no idea. Oh no. Oh. I'm celebrating 66 months mad anniversary. We were just talking about the Megazord butt. Oh. Perfect! Perfect timing, thank you. Well, come on in, Jen. How's it going? Looks like you're the butt of the joke. Aww, such sweet words. Jen, you missed the fight for your fairy survival. You missed the fight for your fairy survival. We got the game mostly working. Yeah. We got, the betting works. Most of the attacks work. I think things are kind of settled with that. I think we're good. I'm not sure about the camera, though, because the camera's supposed to do some things, and it's not. But we got the heart hook. So, this one's Praetor's. We need to go ahead and get rid of the snoot. Go ahead and get rid of that snoot. And we're going to get rid of the fox ears. Whoop, nope. Fox ears, wings. We keep the tail. And we want the eyebrows gone as well. Going to probably need to get rid of the pupils. All booleans off. Let's go ahead and apply the skin on and see how well Praetor's works on this one. Do we have them inside of friend skin? I don't know. You gotta be in here somewhere. Not there. Watchful Spirit. Oh, wait, no, we need to look inside of the projects. Projects. Watchful Spirit. Slack. Skins for graphic. Watchful People. Should we do blue? Blue Praetor? There we go. And then we want to add on the correct outer skin. Praetor blue. There we go. Make sure it has that alpha delete in there and extrude the outer layers. Bam. Made. Can outfit? No. Yeah, this one doesn't fit well. Did you really make it to fit? Did you really make this outfit to fit? I mean, we have Cam, Megazord, Fight. We have the actual size on the outside of the city over here. Oh man, he had a couple punching animations. I think they're getting ready to fight. I think their transformation scenes are almost done. Give them another couple more episodes. Cam main. Yeah, I was gonna say, I couldn't see it. Well, I can see you. How much of the Megazord can you see? The toe? Maybe the second toe? I can see the little piggy that went to the market. Let's go ahead and get rid of the layer for Praetor as well. What do you think, Praetor? Yes, no? I do need to fix the tail. The tail animation. Oh no. Oh wait, no. The tail animation kind of works. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna have to fix this for Praetor themselves. Mau. Don't you know about the word? Well, everybody know that part of the word. Part of the word. I'm gonna need this to move up. There we go. Because we want it to move up with the surprise as well. And then... Yep, and then it needs to move down afterwards. Good. Alright, now we need to both skin it and change its shape. Because Praetor's skin needs something else other than this. So So let's go ahead, grab those, go over to UV editing, and figure out what we want to do with this. So, I believe we want some of this darker fur as the proper portion, and then maybe some of this yellow for the inner portion of where it does the disconnect. Lurkity turkey, got work to do. Ah, okay. The funny bit was that in your previous setup, the Megazord was straight poking through several floors. Now it's smaller. What do you mean it was poking through several floors? You mean of the apartment? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's different about VNyan, because the V-Magic Mirror definitely handles things a lot differently than VNyan. I like kind of how VNyan controls some things, but I don't like how it controls others. Like, I don't like how it does not do... I don't like how it doesn't allow me to use mouse and keyboard as inputs for its motion. I like how V-Magic Mirror allows that, for sure. Praetor, let me take a look at your reference pictures. Fine, Praetor. Because I'm pretty sure you've sent me a picture or two or something like that. Actually, let me take a look at the video. Step on through. Oh, your tail has a blue stripe on the bottom. That's right. Okay. So we need to make sure we get something like that. I need... Or yellow. Oh, it has yellow. Or blue. It has yellow. Well, we're close. Alright, do we even see the bottom? No, we do not. So the most that we're gonna see is the side. So we'll just have to get the disconnect and not the underside of the tail. That's fine. That's fine. We can do that. We're gonna go ahead and take this one. And we're going to options, correction, outer facings. I want to scale this guy up in that direction. That's probably going to be a good size right there. You are all going to shrink down. Actually, I think I want you to shrink down just to the next layer here. And then I can take both of these layers and bring them down to here. There we go. And then, to make it super easy on myself, I'll just take these guys and kind of move them outward. There we go. Ta-da! I've made it easy on myself. Excuse me. And now I can take the inner section here. I want faces, and I want these faces. And then we can turn these into a color. I think we'll turn that into a blue color. How do I want to change it into a blue color? Maybe what I'll do is I'll bring it over to this guy, and then I'll duplicate the skin again. Yeah, we need a lighter blue. I think these over here will be a good color. Yeah. That'll be a better blue. Okay, so I want to take skin, puka, and then we want to separate those, and we want to use the same one, but we want to take the shading, and instead we want to add the emission. We do have the emission in there. And then apply. Sign. Okay, and then strength. Always. Compositing. Bloom on. Yeah. Always. That doesn't show anything. Shading. Why are you not glowing? Oh, there we go. Now you're glowing. I just need to bring up the glow level pretty high. Alrighty. Do we want to do a little bit more glow? I think we do. We have some blue, that same blue over here on the arm. And I'm thinking that we should do that. Right? It'd be proper. Alright, good. I've got that selected. Let's go ahead and do an assignment on that. Oh, I like that. Alright, there we go. Let's back the camera off just a tad. Grab Y? No. Grab X? No. Grab Z. Back it off just a tad. There we go. What do you think, Prater? If you're still here? I think that works. That works pretty good. We got a little bit of glow there. I think that's about it for what's on your skin that's glowy. Oh wait, no. Well, does this hand glow? Hold on. This hand might glow a little bit. Oh, the face does definitely too. Okay, hold on. There's plenty of things that need a little bit of adjustments. Alright, actually, I'm gonna try and selecting that. Hide. If I select all of this head and then assign it to this skin. Oh, because it's black, it has a little bit less emission to it. So therefore, I don't need to worry about illuminating each pixel. There we go. Yeah, that works good. Okay, let's go ahead and get a little bit more glow on you too. Alright. And I think this is going to be a glowy too right here. It's the same yellow, so that's what I'm assuming and hoping. sign. There we go. I like that. I really like that. Let's give it a save. I think that one is all set. That heart hug. We will have to ask Praetor for their opinion on it, but I believe that's good. We will go ahead and move on to the next one. Veritae. Veritae, I know you've got some glowies on you too. File, open. Heart hug giveaway. And then we can do a file save as. And we are going to call this Heart Hog Veritae. .blend. Give that a save as. And let's take a look at you. And I believe we can change the eyes a little bit easier for you. Go ahead and get rid of the snoot. We get rid of the ears, the wings, the tail, the eyebrows. Okay, we do keep the eyes, but we're gonna see about changing how those work. We want to get rid of the fur layer. Okay, and then let's apply on the skin. Veritae, what skin are we doing for you? Friend skins. I'm gonna do Veritae. My first thought is either the blue or the brown outfit. Let's go with the blue one. I don't hear backs from you. So we will do that one first. Wow, that looks cursed. Let's go ahead and pull back these eyes. Left pupil and right pupil. We want to grab that on the Z value. Yeah, let's grab that on the Z value and go grab Y. Okay, pull that back. Yeah. We're going to make these eyes nice and solid. Grab Y. There we go. And then we want to take these guys and I want to shrink them down. So we're actually going to get rid of the animations for these and just kind of like scoot. What? No. Okay. There we go. Right about there. And then we get the same animations, but on a different type of... Actually, if we make it taller... No. We'll have to make a new skin for this, actually, is what we're gonna have to do. Where's Veritae at? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, Veritae, and then I'm gonna take the blue one, copy, and then do a paste. And I want to go into texture paint. Vera. And I want to bring on in copy. Alright, so that's the copy one. And what I want to do is just add on in a pixel, single pixel of the same color. There we go. we go. Save, file, image, save. There we go. There we go. Then we can take this guy and put on the copy skin. Good. We can go to here, grab the copy skin too, along with extruding the outer layer, and shading. We want to grab the eye backing. I'm gonna grab that single color there. There we go. Eye backing. Let's go ahead and put an emission on that, shall we? And then always compositing. Turn on bloom. Layout. There we go. Now, do we want to bring in these eyes here? So if we do a grab Y. Grab Y. Why not? Why not? Grab Y. There we go. Grab Y. And maybe turn those eyes into less pupilly. Where's the less pupilly one? There we go. Then turn those eye colors into a better one. There we go. There. And then emission. Whoa, a little too bright. There we go. 520. Yeah. Alright, let's grab this, turn this into 1.52. That'll be the same one. There we go. And then... yeah. There we go. And then... animation. These need to have a bit more scale to them. Yeah, we'll put that there. Put that there. Much better. Give that a save. And I believe you're all set up for that one. Let's go back here. Tie. Heart. Hug. Tie. Hug. Tie. Accept. Save. Alright, and you're all set to render too. Okay. So, it's getting closer towards my bedtime. Did you guys want to do one more fight for your fairy survival before we head on out? We'll probably do one more. People can get their fairy wins. Remember, if people tie on the die, you'll all get, well, people that tie get the coins. Yes, baby? No? Oh, no. Well, if nobody wants to, I guess we're gonna just raid on out. Ah. Alright. I think we're just gonna be heading on out. I have somebody in mind to raid. And we're gonna raid them. So we're gonna do that. Make sure that I have them on Twitch loaded up so that I can... What? Don't want to hear myself. Show more. Let's head off to them. I have someone in mind to read. Well, they might be ending soon. I didn't know that they were streaming for. Well, I guess we're going off to someone else because I think the other one's ending here pretty soon. Let's go off to this one. I don't think we've rated them in probably forever. Getting in those dumpster dives before we head on out. Let's do a raid at that one. You got yourself... I'm sorry, what? Oh, exchange rate. Okay. I thought you walked the city and got a number that I didn't put in there. Like, how did you get 10? You did a dumpster dive and got 3 off the paw VHS. 3 is the biggest number that you can possibly get. Darn. Holy cow. Alright, let's go ahead and raid on out. I will see you guys tomorrow morning on the usuals. You right at the end? I know. I'm sorry. But we will be doing it tomorrow mornings, I swear. Raiding off the Genfire. There is a link in case for some reason you don't go along with the raid. I know that happens far too often. So we put down a raid there. Both the text version and the emoji version. Take care, everybody. You be safe. You have a good time. And I think tomorrow morning we're going to be working on the Puka crying with Booger one. Booger. Crying with the Booger. Yeah. Because we need to make that emoji one for when somebody wants the two fairy wind version. And then from there we can figure out if there's any other rewards that people want. Because those are the 3 most popular emojis. Most popular. Goodbye!